Welcome to the PASRR File Exchange training. For PASRR acronyms, definitions, and contact information, please watch videos for those subjects on our PASRR webpage. This training will take place in our testing environment, so there won't be any PHI. The File Exchange is a tool within the PASRR system that allows one facility to send a closed PASRR case with all related documents to another facility. The Department of Healthcare Services requires the use of the File Exchange to ensure the admitting facility receives all PASRR documents needed for care planning, billing, and audits. And because the reconsideration process cannot be done with hard copies of the PASRR documents, PASRR Access can initiate a file exchange, but only an approver at the receiving or the admitting facility can accept it. So if you are an approver, you can access the file exchange from your dashboard using either the admin drop-down or the quick link. Users can only access the file exchange through the drop-down. This is the page indicator, and it shows that you are on the file exchange. And the facility has a total of 105 cases. Below this, you have a search bar displaying your facility name and multiple search fields that can be used to find your case. When searching for a case, we recommend using one search field at a time since the system looks for exact matches within your file exchange list. The easiest and the most reliable way to find a case is by using the 9-digit PASRR CID number. You can also search by the resident's first and last name and date of birth. And also you can use these additional search options to look up a case. By default, the file exchange shows closed cases from the past years up to today. If you need to find an older case, you can adjust the date range. Only closed PASRR cases appear on this list, the file exchange list. If a case is not closed, it cannot be sent through the file exchange. To initiate a file exchange, you can select one of the case here, or you search for the case that you want to send. So I'm going to search for this case. Under the Action column, select Initiate File Exchange button. A window will appear. First, confirm the PASRR CID number and your facility name. Next, choose the admitting facility from the drop-down list. To search for a facility, begin typing the facility name to narrow the list. I will select this facility. Once the facility has been selected, then verify the admitting or the receiving facility address. So this is the facility name and this is the address. You also see a list of facility approvers. Be sure to contact one of them to make sure someone is available to accept the file exchange. Once you confirm all the information is correct, select OK to send the case, and you will receive a confirmation message that the file exchange was successfully initiated. Click OK to accept. Under the Action column, you will see a blue spinning gears indicate that the file exchange is in progress. Okay, so at this point, the discharging facility or the sending facility has done everything they needed to send the case. It is now the admitting facility responsibility to accept the file exchange from their dashboard. But before going to that facility, to the receiving facility, I want to show you this option. You can cancel an in-progress file exchange by selecting the cancel button here. For example, if the case was sent to the wrong facility or the individual is no longer transferring to a Medicaid certified SNP, you can select this icon to cancel the in-progress file exchange. A pop-up to asking if you are sure you want to cancel the file exchange. Click yes to confirm. You cancel the file exchange. The blue spinning gear will disappear and the file exchange history icon appears to confirm the cancellations. If you do not see a history icon, that means the file exchange was never initiated. Now let's switch to the receiving facility to show you what the receiving facility sees and how to accept the file exchange. Now I'm on the receiving facilities as an approver, and this is the approver's dashboard. At the bottom of the page here on the incoming file exchange request panel, you will see a blinking icon. And also there's one pending file exchange. Remember, only the facilities approvers can see and accept or decline the incoming file exchange. This is the pending file exchange, including the PASRR CID, resident name and address of the sending facility, the number of days remaining to add, and the options to either accept or decline the file exchange. For the countdown days for the file exchange, if the approvers don't accept it within 5 days, the system will automatically cancel it, and the case will return to the sending facility. If the approver declines the file exchange, the case will disappear from the dashboard and also return to the sending facility. Please note, at this point, the case will not appear on the receiving facility level 1 cases yet. It's only show up on their level 1 cases once they accept the file exchange. So let's copy this CID number and search for, go to the level 1 cases list, and let's search for this CID number. As you can see, the case does not exist because I haven't accepted the file exchange yet. So let's go back to the dashboard and accept the file exchange. Let's accept this case. The pop-up asking if you're sure you want to accept this PASRR CID number, and just click yes to accept. And OK to confirm. Now look up the case again. As you can see, the cases now appear on the level 1 cases list with all associated PASRR documents. Please note, once the file exchange is accepted, the case is moved from the sending facility level 1 cases. The sending facility no longer has the case, and the receiving facility now has the case and all associated documents. So it is important for the sending facility or the discharging facility to print or save all PASRR documents before initiating the file exchange. And also I want to show on this list here is the case history button. It shows all the actions for this case, including the file exchange. And it also shows who accepting the case. And that is how you use the file exchange. Thank you for attending.